guys, how are you? So I'm up late, it's kind of like a late night type thing here. But all is good because sometimes it calls for late nights. I have a lot going on and I need to tend and provide attention to things at certain times of the day, regardless on the time or the day. So right now I'm going over the the autobiography. I'm doing a final reading. I'm before it's launched, and like the introductions, the chapters, and I'm gonna try to get through a chapter a day right now. That's what I'm working on. Just making sure that the words, these are my words, and I went through like 24 weeks of capturing. I had two tripods set up when I was interviewed, and I was speaking into a recorder. So everything was like into a manuscript format, raw, and had to be edited to a final, and that's what I'm reading now. It's a process, and I've definitely learned the process. It's pretty cool. There's different ways to do this when you are writing a book, sharing your life story, anything. There's a process, and it's always a learning experience. So, I have learned that by telling and sharing my life story, I basically was like, I realized, I was like, oh my God, wait a minute, my purpose. I have figured out my purpose. And so my purpose is, see, I have never been married. I have been engaged. That kind of to me doesn't count. But I haven't been married. I don't have any. I do not have any children. And people are like, well, why don't you have children? Well, because sometimes the cards people are dealt. It's like kind of like, come on, everybody's story is different, and I don't need to. I don't actually. Nobody has to have kids if they don't want to. That's very old thinking. It's like, this is 2023. Wake up, knock knock. So people have changed, life has changed, society has changed. So get with the times, get with the change. So sometimes, you can't judge a book by its cover, and you never know what people or anyone has been through. You can be sitting at a table of like 5 people all around you, and you have absolutely no idea what any of them have been through, but yet you're ready to do business, you're ready to do this, you're ready to do that, and does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. You want to know why? At the end of the day, who's solid, who's not, who's going to get the job done, who has the reputation that succeeds what you need. That's the bottom line. Like, who got it? It's like, okay, so I would rather sit around with a table of felons that are ambitious, motivated, intelligent, they research, they're solid, they're loyal, and they get the job done, rather than sit around the table with a bunch of hum-hums that are less like hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum, and then they are judging people, they worry or care about what people think. All they are is like, oh, me, and materialistic, or this and that, all that BS. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. When you want people around you, you have to pick and choose wisely. That's what I believe, and that's what I share. In my autobiography, it also shows, first of all, who you have around you makes a huge difference when you're a child, when you're an adult. What you learn and absorb from others around you is very important. So my autobiography, I would like to use as an educational material, like a resource, in a way. It has opened my eyes to also want to become an advocate for troubled teens, for domestic, for women of domestic violence, sharing my story that can be very relatable to some and then also a shocker to some as well. Because sometimes people don't realize, what? She went through all of that? And where is she? Wow. And I realize that there is an impact there, and that's why I am sharing my story, because I've been told numerous times that I should write a book, have a movie, but I want to start off with a book. Definitely a movie would be pretty darn cool. But right now, let's get started. Lady Lawbreaker is coming soon. Let's go. Thank you.